What's up, dudes? Chooch back with another video, and today I've brought this bad boy. So this is my modified M Super V3S Plus. Been really grooving on this thing. I'm actually working on the other wheels right now, making like a full case for it and everything. I'm gonna show you all that in the next video. But I've taken this thing out here to the actual big section of the bike park, and you can see kind of some of the features over there to the right, guys. And I'm really planning on putting some time in and working my way up, to hit these bigger jumps on this thing. And it's just going to be one of those things where I'm going to work into it, guys. I would fully send it on these bigger jumps 100% if I had like some backup unicycles. It's not about me with the me being scared to hit these big jumps. I just honestly don't want to tear up my equipment. So I'm just going to build into it. And it's all about, with that no suspension, it's all about your smoothness. It's all about hitting that perfect landing there. It's all about, being real smooth with your riding, like this, like hitting this section right here, just with no suspension. It's all about your flow and really, you can see using your legs with everything right there. And I'm rocking these side pads, so check these out. Right on, guys. So you can see in those videos, I made an old wheel do a new trick. So this is a 84 volt old M Super V3S Plus, and this is what I was doing on the snow rides the other day, guys. And so I've got these side pads, and these things are absolutely killer, guys. You can get them in the link below. Use code CHOOCHTECH10 at checkout for 10% off. But anyways, these are super high quality. Check out this 3D print, guys. So I didn't think stuff could be 3D printed. It actually had flex to it like this. This rubber composite. And this stuff, the key to this stuff is it grips well. And if you look closely, what's happening is this back right here, the way this is shortened, is super helpful because a little bit of my clothing, a little bit of my pants are actually getting caught under this in a good way, and it's even giving me more lift. So you can see my toe is hitting a little bit, but also I'm getting lift from back here, which is really helping stabilize the whole flight, and it's really awesome, guys. So these are the side pads, and I really wanted to give them a good review, and I love them, guys. I really do. I'm sold on these bad boys. They're great. This little bit of extra toe right here is awesome. This flat area right here to get your shoe under is just great, man. This literally just sits right on top of your laces, and you just fly, man. You really do. And also, you pull this out, and you got a little stash compartment in there, for a little something if you need to later. You can get them link below. Yeah, so in the past, you may have thought like 3D printed stuff, maybe a little bit flimsy or whatever it may be. But check this out right here. So this stuff right here, this is the way this 3D printed stuff is. And I didn't think it was like this until I got hands-on and kind of see it. And I want y'all to be able to see what it's like. And it actually has flex to it, guys. So this stuff grips very well. This grips your pants right here. This grips under here with your toe real good. And you can really get some lift on there, guys. So with 3D printed stuff like this stand right here, all this stuff is super high quality nowadays. It's not like it used to be where it's just that brittle 3D print. This stuff, I mean, it's incredible. You wouldn't even think that this is 3D printed. So it's awesome, guys. If y'all want to get them, check them out. Link below, guys. Use code CHOOCHTECH10 at checkout if y'all want to get any type of side pads. You got pucks, you got these pads, you got you got stuff for the V11, for every type of wheel out there, guys. So check them out down below. Code CHOOCHTECH10 for a discount. So I really adapted to these quick, and I do like the more open nature of the whole back panel right there. I don't feel like I'm quite as locked in as on the Clark pads. I do love the Clark pads. It's just a whole different thing, guys. So all these pads is just going to be getting used to them. They're all very different in the nature of the way they ride. But these right here, you can kind of get your heel up if you like doing that. So sometimes I like having my the ball of my foot on the pedal and my heel raised up, whether it be either side, whether I'm cornering, whether it be doing like slaloming or whatever it may be, or either going to sit down. Like if I have a seat on my wheel, if I'm going to sit down, you have to get your heels up, and you can do that with these pads right here. And immediately when you get these pads and put them on, it's really not a locked-in feeling quite at all. But then when you go to jump, it's just there, man, and you can do little whips and everything like this. This was literally, I rode in the snow with them, which I couldn't really do them justice. Like I really couldn't do them justice, riding in the snow. this was the first really ride I had out, you know, on a good track or anything like that, where I could use them in a high-speed setting and then hit some jumps and stuff with them like that and go over some obstacles. And I really adapted to them quick. I literally just rode over here, and I like them. I really do. I mean, look at this. I was jumping rocks. I've never been able to really jump rocks. I haven't tried it with any side pads to jump those rocks before, so I can't really attest to that. But before, the only wheel that I could, you know, jump over those little rocks you just saw right there was the MCM5. And the MCM5 is just so low to the ground. It has so much torque. That wheel would just, you know, the nature of that wheel was just easier to get over rocks. And I hadn't really tried it that much with a bigger wheel. But, you know, the side pads just make that easier, you know. So if you want to do some technical stuff, you know, maybe even get into like trials riding or something like that, of that nature of unicycling, then these pads are advancing that, you know, it's taking it to that level. And you can see right here, so this section, there's really not a jump in the ground. So these are just little rolling bumps right here. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to jump, and basically in this little section right here, you see these rollers are kind of back to back right here. They're really close together. And so what I was trying to do is jump and then basically hit the next one, save half my preload so I could hit this next one right here and clear it. And it's a lot harder than it looks, guys. So you see, there's not much bump there. So what I was trying to do is actually come in here full speed, you know, and just hit this section. And this is what I really practice a lot. This is the type of riding I like to do, is trying to get faster on little sections like that. So that was perfect. That was smooth. That was what I was going for, you know, and that took a little bit. But that's the type of riding I like, you know. Instead of just doing the massive jumps and everything like that, I was an enduro racer, you know. I race stuff like, you know, in GNCC, stuff like that, and it's all about how fast you can flow through a section, you know. That's the key to it. And so that's why I love trail riding, guys, and that's why I love this type of riding right here, where it's just a technical bit that you can really focus on, you know. Whenever I used to race, there's sections of woods you could spend, you know, all day trying to master. You know, there's a technique to getting around a section in the fastest way. And with these unicycles right here, it's so much fun just being able to mess with that.
They work. Them babies work. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for sending them to me, dude.
The links below, guys, take you straight to eWheels and eRides UK. So eWheels is where you're going to want to go for everybody in the USA and Canada, and extremely fast shipping, extremely reliable customer service. eWheels is the best. And for everybody overseas and everywhere else other than the United States and Canada, go with eRides UK. They will get you set up. The links below, guys. Use the code CHOOCH5 and you can get a discount from eRides UK as well. You can also get an instant $20 discount from Lazy Rolling. So all the jackets that I wear, they're Kevlar aligned and they're armored. So if you do go down, you know, you got some protection there. They're easy to throw on, and I really swear by them. Use code CHOOCH at checkout for your $20 off. If y'all enjoyed the video, press that red subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.